This is Natalie from Light of Ascension Tarot coming through with another Yule message. This is going to be Yule message number 2, whatever it is that you're drawn to. If you want to watch them all, that is cool. I feel like some of you here showing up like the Page of Wands, like, what is Natalie up to? What is she doing? She is doing something different here. With this, I got this new deck called Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle, and I was really drawn to it, and I definitely want to use it, okay? So Yule's coming up in a couple of weeks, but let's get into it right away and see your messages. We have Bear Medicine. There is no tomorrow without the healing of the past, for in stillness you shall find yourself right where you are, okay? This is card number 1 from this deck. There is no tomorrow without the healing of the past. In stillness you shall find yourself right where you are, okay? We have Yule Log. Insert me with a bleeding thought, a sacred creation birthed from thy. I am God, I am goddess, I am creation and the creator. Insert me with a bleeding thought. Ooh, that's whoa. We're gonna have to read that one. You know, I've never really celebrated Yule from like I do celebrate the solstices, but I never got into like all the different things that you can do in Yule. So this is interesting to me. Insert me with a bleeding thought, a sacred creation birthed. Okay, I am goddess, I am creation and the creator. Interesting, okay. And we have here the unknown, card 41. Think on it and you will stumble, for the heart is a ghost upon the unknown. Let it bleed into the depths, bearing nothing but desire. Woo! All right, something about bleeding here for sure. And I definitely think during this winter season, you guys are working through, you know, bleed into the depths, bearing nothing but desire, okay? That's very like, I don't know, that's very scorpionic, I feel like. And it's very brave as well, too, okay? It's very brave. And to just go into the unknown. And just saying, if you think on something, you'll stumble. For the heart is a ghost upon the unknown. Yeah, so like, don't think on it too much, because it's like, don't hesitate, don't think too much. Go into the depths, go into the unknown, Spirit is saying to you. And what an interesting card. So I'm going to look at this unknown first here for you guys and just read you a little bit. And then we'll go on to the tarot and a bunch of other stuff too. Very interesting. This deck is, I don't even know what a Yule log is. Those of you can educate me in the comments. I've never done it. I'm not very good in the kitchen or with things like that. Let's see, the unknown. We have, it's just a, where are you? The unknown doesn't want to be found. Potential, creativity, risk, okay? The unknown is wide open to you now, and pulling this card is a sign that your creative power and ability to manifest your dreams is growing. Take advantage of an unusual period of support and abundance. Visualize all your deepest desires and greatest wishes. Be the master of your canvas and paint the image of your dreams. Will you dare to entertain your biggest goals? The unknown requires you to be willing to take a risk. What you want cannot be achieved from a place of comfort or in doing what you already know. With significant risk comes great reward, okay? Do not be afraid to fail. Even failure has values and lessons that will help you grow. Be bold. Yeah, I definitely talked about the courage that is needed, like when you're staring into the abyss and the abyss stares back at you, right? And interesting, okay? We stare into the abyss and the abyss stares back. Let's see what else. Let's look at the Yule log. Letting go, creation god, and the goddess. Yule logs are burned for 12 days and represent the rising sun and the birth of the new sun god. Yeah, Yule is about the return of the light. Yule's logs are decorated with all kinds of Christmas cheer, and when lit, each member of your household gets to take a turn tossing anything you'd like to release from the year. Each person gets to set an intention for what they hope to call into their lives. Yule log represents a beautiful cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. When we clear out the old, we make space for all the beauty left to come. Creation is a harmonic blend of both destruction and building. Some things must be cleared and destroyed. Yeah, scorpionic energy, right? So that you have room to welcome in something new. Channel the energy of the goddess by healing and let go of anything that is holding you back. Channel the power of the god by invoking action, courage, and determination. So another mention of courage. And also I feel like, you know, there is a lot of healing for you during winter solstice. There's a lot of healing. You are right where you need to be. And you are, you know, you're healing the past. And bear medicine talks about, you know, hibernation, emerging in perfect time, healing of the past, being in stillness, being protected as you are going through this, okay? And no more bleeding thoughts, no more hesitation, no more thinking on things crazily, causing you to stumble. I feel here, it's just saying, go with the depths of your heart and go with your desires. Wow, it's very beautiful message. We have death. Yeah, feeling that scorpionic message talking about the, you know, death and rebirth and creation and destruction. Definitely, there may have been a loss recently for you that in your past that has been very hard or has been something that you've struggled with. It doesn't have to be an actual death. It could be a loss of a relationship, a loss of a friendship, a loss of a job, whatever it is, whatever that you're grieving right now. I feel like bear medicine is with you, helping you to rest in the stillness, right? Helping you to face these losses with courage and then have the ability to go into the unknown, the ability to go into the new energy. It's very, very powerful, I feel here for you. We have peace. Yeah, absolutely. There is peace during this season for you, during winter solstice, and Spirit wants you to focus on, you know, courage and peace and letting go of the past are the main elements here, okay? Yeah, and this is the dove. The dove of the Holy Spirit is with you now as well. Let's see what else we have. We have wait. Okay, so Spirit is saying to wait and wait until, it says there is no tomorrow without the healing of the past, right? So Spirit is saying wait a little bit longer, like stay in this energy of cocooning yourself a little bit more, and then you'll be ready to kind of go into the unknown. Like make sure you're processing right now during this winter season is a beautiful time to like let go and reflect and throw into the fire, like, you know, the things that you're letting go of at this time. And Spirit doesn't want you to move too quickly right now, especially if you've been through something that is very challenging or hard. Spirit is saying they want you to find peace before anything else here. We have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Yep, I was just talking, you don't have to be a Scorpio watching this or have Scorpio in your chart. Like, actually, we all have, you know, Mars and Pluto somewhere in our chart. Actually, we all have, you know, an 8th house. We all have, you know, Pluto, whatever, making aspects in our chart. We all have Mars in our chart, okay? So even if you're not a Scorpio or you don't have any Scorpio energy, but Spirit mainly talking about it's time to stop and release negativity. And with the Yule log, I do feel there's a ritual here. And there could be something like with, what did they say, like 12 days, you know, that you do something. When I was reading that, what was that about the 12 days? Let's see if I can find that really quick just to verify what I said. Yule logs are burned for 12 days and represent the rising sun and the birth of the new sun god. Yeah, they are burned for 12 days. So something about a process you can do over the next 12 days. And I was actually channeling that energy when I was walking the other day. Something about, well, and there's always like the 12 days of Christmas, right? But anyway, I wonder if that song, The 12 Days of Christmas, comes from this Yule tradition. A lot of like, you know, modern day, more like Christian traditions, of course, were stolen from pagan traditions. But anyway, Spirit is saying use this time to work through any fear, use this time to work through any negativity, use this time to heal from something that really stung, really hurt. You know, it's like when you have a pimple, you have to squeeze it and the pus comes out. Like, this is gross, right? But you got to get rid of that pussy energy. And you don't just want to let it sit and fester, okay? So, yeah, definitely talking about the medicine of healing for you guys. Let's see what else. We have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So there will definitely be a new moon in Capricorn, because we're going into, you know, in a few weeks we'll be in Capricorn season already. And look for this new moon in Capricorn. I don't know where it is. I don't have my ephemeris in front of me right now, but look at when this new moon in Capricorn is, because that's when I think the energy for you is going to shift, and all the work that you've been doing to let go and to be with your inner process, I feel like is preparing you to move into a place of peace and the courage to go into the unknown. I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. So there is no hurrying and going crazy right now. You are working hard. Just because you're not like, you know, going crazy, like rushing forward when you need time to rest or time to sleep or time to, and I love the red nails here. These like blood red nails. For those of you that get your nails done, you know, this is a perfect time. Like that bright red lipstick, those bright red nails, that dark hair. I mean, that pale skin. Yeah, I'm really feeling that. This is saying I have a balanced relationship with time and I use my time well. All right. And if there's times that you need to sit and hibernate and be with the energy of letting go and releasing negativity, then that is not time wasted. That's actually going to help you guys move forward. Okay. We have cauldron and sustain. Okay. And I love the cauldron energy, because it's like, all right, we've got everything we need in here. We have everything we need to sustain us and to move forward into peace. Okay. And there is an energy of maintaining, I feel like, for you guys during this winter solstice, an energy of peacefully maintaining what it is that you like and want to do. There's also this energy of touching something lightly, you know, like we don't have to go, especially if we're in a phase of letting go of something and hibernating and being in the energy of waiting and, you know, letting go of negativity and all of that. I feel like Spirit is saying here, like, you have what you need to sustain you, so just use your time wisely, okay? And I do feel ritual for you guys, like a 12-day ritual that you could do during this winter solstice season to help you release this negativity, all right? Or anything in your life that feels very fearful as well, okay? And, or that you need, I'm just getting letting go, or things that you need to let go of, because your hard work is paying off, all right? And it will sustain you. What you're working on, you may not know like where it's headed, but you're gonna find great peace in it, and it will sustain you. So let's get some messages from the tarot, please. Messages from the tarot for the viewer. Messages, please. We have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, when we're feeling like where we don't know what we want to do next, and we're not sure, and we're caught up in overthinking, we're caught up in our own heads, and it's exhausting us. Like, our thoughts can exhaust us, you know, and Spirit is just saying, if there's important decisions that you feel you need to rush to make, I feel like, no, you don't need to do that, okay? You don't need to do that, and you can take some time out here to rest and reflect, okay? It's okay to do that, and actually it's gonna help you use your time wisely going forward into the future, I feel. What else? What else, please, from Spirit? We have the Ace. Oh, that's so funny. The Ace of Wands came up in the last one, in the last message too. So there is a fire within you Okay, there's a fire within you, and there is something that you really want to do, I feel like, but maybe you're just a little bit uncertain about how to accomplish it or what step to take next. And you may be overthinking something that's rather like simple. You don't have to, like Spirit is saying, you don't have to like worry so much. Here's the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, 2 aces came out in the last one as well. Spirit is trying to help you with something right now and show you the obvious. I feel like this is the obvious, you know, this is obvious because this is really what you want to, this is really what you want to do. Let's see what else here from the tarot. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands. So things are speeding up and having the energy that you need to sustain what you're trying to create in the life that you want. And I feel like some of you have been feeling like no matter what, like it's just not, the new beginning is there. The new like path is opening, but you just don't see it yet. And that could be very frustrating because I feel you guys do want to move forward efficiently here. We have 2 8s, you know, and the 8s are all about like the intellect. And with the 8 of fire, it's like the arrow releasing, all right? And there is something that's gonna be, there's something I feel that's gonna be able to take off here for you, okay? Where maybe you felt very frustrated in old energy, you know? New energy is wanting to come in here. Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, but it has to be sustainable, right? With this Ace of Pentacles is very much about sustaining. Maybe you had so many ideas or so many thoughts and you were very excited about them, but you weren't sure exactly how you were going to bring them forth, okay? And let's see what else. Let's see what else here. What else does Spirit want to tell Yule message number 2? We have the Emperor here. So I feel like you guys are really conquering something that could have felt very fearful. I'm not sure what to do. I don't have all the information I need. I need to keep waiting. I need to keep looking at this because it's not over yet. I feel like you guys are going to conquer this, okay? You're going to, the Emperor is, the Emperor's in charge, but the Emperor is also highly respected, okay? And I feel like you guys are going to be able to act here soon from a place of, you know, from a place of like knowing your integrity, knowing what you want in a situation. Let's see what else. What else from Spirit? We have the Page of Wands. That's so funny. I saw that at the beginning of the reading come out. Like, you guys, like, what's going on, you know? And there may be some people in your life when you start setting boundaries or you start really using your time wisely. The Emperor can also be about boundaries, that people may be wondering, well, what's going on with you? Or why, you know, like, why are you so different now? Or be very curious about the transformation that is happening within you, the birth, the death, and the rebirth energy, okay? And Spirit is saying to get your vitality back, get curious, get creative, use your time wisely, have good boundaries, okay? And the mental confusion is going to clear. We have the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like the emotional energy is going to move. And it may be an idea, it may be something that you're interested in doing that sparks you and brings back your passion within you, that helps you to like emotionally move through something that has been very challenging for you in the past, okay? That maybe kept you in a state of wondering, like, what is this? Why is this happening, right? And Spirit's like, you've got the power, right? Ace of Wands, you've got the power. We're giving you something sustainable that you can act on and you can gain some forward momentum on here. And yeah, I also feel there could be a couple of people. We have the 8. Oh my God, you guys have 3 aces. I don't think I've ever seen that. That is an insane amount of aces. Okay. And I don't think, I mean, I think maybe I've seen 3 aces in a reading. I don't think I've ever seen 4, but that's intense. Okay. The Ace of Cups. But you know, what's interesting is the Knight of Cups is carrying the Ace of Cups. So there's the Ace of Cups right there too. And it's like something really gets you moving. It's like when you start using your time really wisely and you've got boundaries and you're no longer going like back and forth on something. It's like you get really sure and strong and about what you want to do. You're curious, you're open, and you're receiving amazing insights, I feel like here, okay? And this really is a rebirth. You know, Yule is a time of rebirth and the return of the light, which the Ace of Swords for me, a lot of times represents Archangel Michael. And of course, Archangel Michael is, you know, chief amongst the mighty, which is, you know, the Emperor energy is chief amongst the mighty. That's his title. That's his esoteric title in the tarot. So yeah, the Emperor is also son of the morning and chief amongst the mighty. So the son of the morning, the son of the rebirth, the, you know, moving forward, getting excited again, wanting to put effort and energy into new ideas that kind of get you off your butt, I feel like, okay, and get you out of this state of like, this is all very positive. And there may be some people in your life too that are going to be very interesting to talk to or collaborate with. One could be a fire sign, one could be a water sign. We could have Scorpio energy with the Knight of Cups here, but I'm seeing fire and water for sure. And some people that are like motivating or interested in what you're doing or what you're talking about, or interested in the ideas that you're having, okay? And I feel like, you know, after Yule, after like December 20th, December 21st, when you hit that new moon in Capricorn, later on, I feel like this is when things like really get going for you. I feel like early 2022 or like a week or two into 2022, this is when the energy is really moving for you. Like right now, Spirit is saying, wait. 8 of Swords, there's not a lot of clarity right now, but you will get it. And you're going to use your time wisely. And I think you're going to find helpful people along the path that are going to be very interested in what you're doing, what you're thinking, what ideas you have. And yeah, I feel like you guys, you're multi-layered, okay? And you have multiple sides to you. And like something is being regenerated in you right now with all of these aces. It's like, whoa, you know, and Spirit really wanting to bring you out of confusion, out of, you know, this hibernation into this power, into your spiritual power, I feel, okay? So those are your messages. What an interesting reading for Yule. I hope you enjoyed and see you again soon. Take care.